Thanks for your time on the news. Ekiti State is agog with activities today as the ruling People's Democratic Party elects its flag bearer for the upcoming governorship election in the state.
That's correct. We can report that aspirant Ayodele Ozugbakun has stepped down for Adeyeye, a former minister. Olujimi, a serving senator, announced this shortly before the commencement of voting at the Eagle Hall, Ado-Ekiti, venue of the primary election. It is now a two-way race between Adeyeye and Kolakpo Olushola, that's the current deputy governor, and the preferred aspirant of incumbent Ayodele Fayose. A total of 1,966 delegates were accredited for the exercise. And our senior political correspondent, Ayodele Ozugbakun, joins us for updates on happenings at the venue of the primary. Hello, Ayo. Good to have you join us. Tell us, were you able to capture the announcement of Senator Olujimi's withdrawal from the race, and why did she step down for Adeyeye?
Yes, she told me personally before she announced formally, and she said, because I was trying to get an interview with her yesterday and she wasn't forthcoming, so I accosted her and she told me that she had to team up with the former Minister of Works, that's Prince Dayo Adeyeye, and it makes it simpler. We just have the Deputy Governor and Prince Dayo Adeyeye in this all right now, and we have a contest. People that were accredited to actually vote, that's 1,980 accredited voters, delegates, and it's so organized, very, very organized. You come in from the entrance there, and the chairman of the election organizing committee, that is the governor of Delta State, Governor Patrick Okowa, has been doing a very, very good job. Personally, he has been supervising the process. He gets the delegate in, he counts the delegate personally, one by one. That's what he has been doing since this exercise started. You can spot Governor Patrick Okowa himself somewhere here. This is Governor Patrick Okowa. He's just actively involved in the counting personally. He's doing Ifeanyi Okowa. Your Excellency, is actively involved in the process and getting the delegates one by one across the local government. As you can see, this is the backside, and I also noticed that in terms of security, it is very, very difficult to get into this place. I also have the governor of Ekiti State, that's the executive governor of Ekiti State, Governor Ayodele Fayose, somewhere here. Nice to have you, Your Excellency.
Thank you very much.
How would you describe this exercise?
Without doubt, this exercise has been conducted very peacefully, violent-free, and it's been adjudged here to be very credible. I want to appreciate the security agencies, and I want to say this is a lesson for other political parties, that this can be done without violence. For me, I think we've gone past the era of violence in matters like this. What we saw with the APC last Saturday was a show of shame. But for today, I believe this exercise will go on and end well without any issues.
One of your senators actually stepped down to team up with Prince Dayo Adeyeye. Are you in any way rattled?
No, because democracy is about choice. What she did is out of conviction, and she's entitled to that. She's still one of us. No, everybody will not support one man. It is true and correct that I'm supporting my deputy, Professor Kolakpo Olushola. But let me tell you, if the election doesn't go his way, I will support whoever wins this election.
You will support Prince Dayo Adeyeye if he emerges today?
If he emerges today, I will support him. And I've given him that commitment. I've given the party. Because it's about the party, not about Ayodele Fayose, not about Adeyeye, not about Olujimi. This party must win 2019 election, and this is the foundation. We must be mindful that the current administration has not met the people at the points of their need. So we need to be very careful. We need to conduct our affairs responsibly and responsively. So I want to tell the whole world today if my candidate, the man I'm supporting, my deputy, doesn't emerge, I will support Prince Dayo Adeyeye.
Now, you were talking about the other political party trying to infiltrate this venue today.
Yeah.
I referred to it as just a mind game of politicians earlier today. Do you have any concrete evidence, or you are just playing your normal game?
You see, when the APC held their primaries, if anyone tells you that what happened there would happen, you will say no, because in your imagination, you imagine that things have been put in place properly. But the incidents that happened there eventually happened. I'm a chief security officer of this state, and without information, I will not have given the public and the police this information. And on my information, that is why you are having this peace that we're enjoying here today. The police, the security agencies collaborated very well today, and that's why you didn't come about any incident in this primary.
Do you think your candidate can emerge the governor come July 14th?
You see, let me tell you, in 2003, when nobody knows me, I defeated Governor Adeyeye, a gentleman, I defeated him, then I was an underdog. After 8 years, after serving and I left, 8 years after, I came to defeat his boy, Governor Fayose. After 8 years, I am the first Ekiti son to defeat two incumbents at two different attempts. I'm the first Ekiti son to be governor here twice. If there is no constitution, I will be governor here for 30 years. But because of constitution, I have to step aside and step up for the biggest assignment up there, God willing.
Thank you, Your Excellency. Peter Ayodele Fayose, the executive governor.
Ayodele Fayose, the rock. And I'm not the executive governor. I am the governor with executive powers. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Governor Ayodele Fayose. The beauty of this exercise, I can tell you, the aspirants, they are just here together and they are seated in harmony. I have Prince Dayo Adeyeye here. You can see Prince Dayo Adeyeye, and I have the deputy governor here, and they are both smiling. It's not looking at a contest. It's not like a war. Prince, Your Excellency, how are you doing, sir?
Yeah.
How would you describe this exercise so far?
Credible, transparent, and it works emulating.
When you look at the number of delegates and the simplicity, are you hopeful that you're going to emerge at the end of the day?
By God's grace, I know the will of God will be done.
Thank you so much. That's the deputy governor. I think Prince Dayo Adeyeye is on phone, but hello, Prince.
Yeah, how are you?
That's one of the aspirant, Prince Dayo Adeyeye. Earlier today, Senator Abiodun Olujimi actually stepped down, and she said she stepped down to team up with you. Is this a major booster to your chances of winning the deputy governor?
I believe so. Senator Olujimi is a formidable political figure in this state, and for her to have decided at the very last minute to give up and team up with me, I really want to thank her and to commend her, because this will further boost democracy in this state. It will promote freedom, individual freedom and collective freedom, and we want to thank her for that.
Now, in terms of the process, are you satisfied with this process?
I am very satisfied.
Governor Okowa is doing a good job.
Governor Okowa is doing a fantastic job. I did not expect anything less from him. I know Okowa to be a highly organized person and a very forthright person, a man of considerable experience and integrity. So I'm not too surprised.
Thank you so much. I wish you the best of luck.
Thank you very much.
It shows you the kind of primaries we are having here today. You see the aspirants seated together, and I've seen them a couple of times. They've been throwing banters and they've been smiling. If they have any agitation, they come down to this place to come and monitor, and it's a seamless process. You have delegates coming through that route. You collect your ballot papers. When you collect your ballot papers, you go into this closet to cast your vote. After casting your vote, you put it right inside this baskets, sort of. And the beauty of it is that you can also go again through that other route to cast your vote. And the delegate tag you have, they are going to use a scissors to cut it, and they are going to remove the rope, and you can see what is left of this, so that any delegate will not go out to go and exchange what you have. I have the Southwest National Chairman of the PDP, Deputy, that's Chief Dr. Olafeso. How would you describe this exercise?
This is the PDP rebranded that we've been talking about. Everything is been free and fair and transparent, so that everybody can have the opportunity to compete, be voted for, and if you win, you're the you're the party's candidate. And we have committed ourselves through these processes of accreditation, and then coming here to vote. And we'll continue to do this throughout the exercise until one of the candidates emerge as the candidate of the party. This is the new PDP you're seeing in action.
The atmosphere seems to be calm. What's the magic for that?
It is no seems, my brother. It is calm. This is a family affair. Selecting our leaders shouldn't be a violent thing. It is something that all of us must take seriously and exercise our right to actually make a choice. It is the beauty of democracy you're seeing in action. This is the new PDP.
Oh, thank you, sir.
Thank you very much. Nice to see you again.
Well, the way it's going, I can actually put a timeline to it that before maximum of 10 p.m. this evening, because immediately after this, they are in the 8th local government now. After this, they are just going to sort it, and the process of sorting is not going to take long. It's not going to be difficult to sort. Just 2 aspirants. So you have, is either you have Ayodele or you are having the deputy governor, Governor Eleka. So sorting and counting by 10 p.m. maximum, we have a candidate for the People's Democratic Party. Over to you, Buki.
Always interesting listening to Governor Ayodele Fayose. Thank you so much for your time. Ayodele Ozugbakun, will try to have you back to tell us what the results are when they are out. We appreciate your time.